exceptionally well. So hats off to Coach Henning, the offensive line coach, and the whole line and tight ends. Tony does a lot of blocking. He can also carry the football, and he's a really dynamic utility type of player.
Was today's game going to be almost as much about not making mistakes as it was about making plays?
Yeah, I thought, one of the things that really stood out is Hayden Eckerd took the ball off the shelf when guys weren't open. They were selling their soul and running games up front and twisting, and they weren't worried about giving up, contain on the pocket. And so Hayden's decision-making in the second half and deciding not to, throw some balls and taking it off the shelf and converting. He converted a screen one time for a first down going towards the berm. That was crucial. He scored a touchdown. That was Max Pro and rub routes. He didn't feel comfortable throwing it, and he scrambled, in for the score. So, things did play out well, but it never goes exactly as planned.
Tony, you've carried the ball only a handful of times all year. Did you have a sense coming into the game that you'd be maybe a little bit bigger part of the game plan, especially in those short yardage type situations?
Coach always talks about being ready when your name's called, next guy up, and if those plays are going to be called, I was ready for my name to be called. But it starts with the O-line, starts with the play calling, and when Coach plays, Sheen got the ball down there, the penalties got us down there, and once my number's called, I just get the job done. So thanks to teammates, O-line up front.
You strike me as somebody who maybe enjoys playing in this kind of weather when it's maybe a little bit tough game.
No, I think it suits our team very well. We're definitely hard-nosed, hard-hitting. We like to play fast, and when we want to punch them in the mouth right away, the other team's not usually ready for it. So I think it suits our play style and our team really well. So it gets me excited when we play games like this.
Trent, like Todd was saying, they got you guys pretty good. Last time it was over 500 yards of offense or something. Did that motivate you at all today? And obviously the conditions were tough, but just to get another shot at them like that?
For sure. I would say watching the selection show on Sunday, if you asked almost anybody on our team, that would be the team that we wanted, just to get another shot at them. I thought motivation from all our guys was really high throughout the week. And I think we had a better game plan this time around as well, because we knew that Coach Prosser was obviously going to challenge our eyes. He knows a lot of our tendencies just from being here for a couple of years, so I think we are a little bit more prepared than we were the first time around to handle all the stuff they threw at us.
Just to be able to keep this all going and keep playing NCAA tournament game, just what does it mean to you to advance at least another week?
It's a lot of fun. This was my number one goal coming into the season as a guy who I knew was my last year. I just wanted to play as deep as we could in the playoffs, just keep winning games and really get this program back to being a powerhouse.
Just, you guys ended up getting so much momentum in that third quarter. Just how did that, it went from a tie game to a two-score game so quickly. How did you manage that and just to try to keep that going?
Yeah, I wish I had a magic wand and we'd do that like every time we take the field. But once again, I thought the defense was just stellar, especially coming out of the gates in the third quarter. They had moved the ball. We had a PI. They converted a couple of plays here and there, right? They were chipping away. And then I think we stonewalled them on fourth. If I'm not mistaken, they went for it. Then we took it down, and then they had a snap over the head, and we got another touchdown after a safety. I thought a lot of what played out was due to the conditions, right? The weather, the wind was a huge factor. For Max Pelham to punt a ball 25 yards against this wind is nothing short of amazing. And there's a reason why both teams didn't want to exercise the kicking option going against the wind. But things played out well, but I can't tell you how stellar our defense was, and Trent and his crew. He's our leader on the defense. He's the coach on the field, and he makes sure everybody's right in the right place, and then he also makes great plays in addition to that. So it's pretty cool.
work on recovering loose balls in the end zone by the defense?
Oh, Chad, you had to go there, right? This is the second time. At least we won this game, right? Northern State, we didn't win, but, that would have been crucial. We could be a 11-1 team right now. But, hey, we'll take 10-2, right? 6-game streak, but most importantly, the 1-0 thing is came true to form, and really proud of these players, and I'm really happy that we're advancing, and we'll learn our fate here in no time.
Question for Tony. Tony, obviously you had 2 touchdowns. I forget the top of my head. I know you've had a couple others this season. Having a day like this, what does it kind of mean to you, essentially, as a player?
For me personally, it means I'm helping the team out, and as long as I can do that, that's all I really care about. Like I said, the O-line did a great job blocking up front of the goal line there, and the rest of the offense got the ball down there, so I just here to execute. It means a lot to me.
All right. Thanks, guys.